Hello, welcome to Video Mania 2. I'm the man behind the counter, Duncan, and today we're going to talk about an early 2000s action movie. Also, if you like older action movies, movies that have fallen under the radar, action, martial arts, things like that, please give Video Mania 2 a like and subscribe. And now, without further ado, let's talk about Torque from 2004. This movie is big dumb fun, and the movie stars, I got my notes here, there's a lot of good cast members here. Martin Henderson, Ice Cube, Monet Mazur, Adam Scott, Matt Scholes, Jamie Presley, and Jay Hernandez. It was directed by Joseph Kahn. It was produced by Neil H. Moritz, who did the Fast and Furious franchise. This movie has a very similar feel to the Fast and Furious movies. Obviously, with Neil H. Moritz producing, that explains a lot of it. This movie, though, came from Warner Brothers, not Universal. But this movie kind of parodies the Fast and Furious in some ways. And there's a line in this movie that you'll recognize, and it's kind of done in a tongue-in-cheek and joking way. So when you hear it, you'll know it. And so this movie starts out Martin Henderson, who's great here. He plays Kerry Ford, and he's coming back from Thailand, where he was basically in hiding from the law. And his girlfriend Shane, played by Monet Mazur, she was kind of, the FBI was on to this whole thing that's going on, and so she was wrongly surveillance by the FBI, so she's mad at Kerry Ford. So he tries to win his girl back and clear his name. That's basically why he comes back. But a lot of people aren't happy to see him back, his girlfriend being one of them, but also Henry James, played by Matt Scholes. He's from the Fast and Furious movies. And here he wants his drugs that he hid in bikes, that he asked Kerry Ford to look after the bikes, and Kerry Ford unknowingly knew what they had into him in those bikes until it was too late, and that's why he fled. So Henry James is after him, and also Ice Cube's character Trey, he gets mixed up in this, and his hot-tempered younger brother gets killed by Henry James, but Henry James frames Kerry Ford for it. So the FBI is after him, Henry James is after him, and now Trey's after him. So he has to use his wits and fast bikes to get him. And he only has his friends, played by William Lee and Jay Hernandez. They're both great. So they're there to help him, and he has to, use some wits to uncover it. Shane has to help him too, because he does try to win her back. And he explains the situation. So basically, he has to use a lot of wits to set this up and set everything right, but it's not going to be very easy. This movie has a lot of over-the-top stunts, and the CGI at times hasn't aged well, but this movie is big dumb fun. So you let it slide, because the characters and the cast are all having such a blast here. And I really like the music by Trevor Rabin here. It gives this movie, that is pretty dumb overall if you look at it closely, but it makes it feel weightier than it actually is. So I really like that aspect of it. Another thing I like too is the Mountain Dew and Doritos product placement. That was perfect. Some product placement you kind of roll your eyes when you see it. This one, you kind of roll your eyes, but you're like, it's so appropriate for this movie, so you don't mind it as much. So here, the cast and the crew, everybody's game here, and the movie throws all laws of physics out the window, like the Fast and Furious franchise did in more recent entries. So that's there too. So everything here is a blast, and it's a ton of fun. So I really recommend it if you're looking for something light, fast-moving movie that you'll have a lot of fun with. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of it. Have you seen it? Are you willing to take a look at it? And I'll be trying to crack out some more videos in the near future, and I'll see you next time.